Hello students, myself Bhupender Singh Rawat. Today in this video, I will explain you two topics. First, balanced diet and nutrition, macro and micronutrition. And second, nutritive and non-nutritive components of diet. From the second chapter, sports and nutrition. So in this, first is balanced diet. A diet which contains the proper amount of each nutrient like carbohydrate, fat, protein, etc. is called balanced diet. A diet which consists of all the essential food constituents like protein, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, and water in correct proportion is called balanced diet. A balanced diet contains sufficient amounts of fiber and the various nutrients like carbohydrates, fats, proteins, minerals, and vitamins to ensure good health. Food should also provide the appropriate amount of energy and adequate amounts of water. Or a complete food, a diet contains adequate amounts of all the necessary nutrients required for proper growth and maintenance of body. Now, in simple manner, balanced diet is that type of diet in which all essential components of food is there, like carbohydrate, fat, vitamins, minerals, proteins, and water. And it should be in proportion also. See, proportion means, for example, in boards you have to got 33 marks in every subject to pass. If you got less than 33, so you will fail in your class. So that also in balanced diet, all the components should be proper proportion, not should be less, nor should be more. It should be equal. Got it? Now, next is nutrition. Nutrition is a dynamic process in which the body is made healthy by the consumption of food. It is the process of obtaining and consuming food or breaking down food and substances taken by the mouth to use for energy in the body. See, nutrition is a dynamic process in which we consume the food and we break down that we got energy from it. Now next, nutrients. The energetic food in our diet consists of various types of essential chemicals for our body termed as nutrients. For example, protein, fat, carbohydrates, vitamins and minerals. See, nutrients are the essential compounds which present in every food, and these are the substance which provides energy to our body, like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, and minerals. See, there are two types of nutrients. Now, first type of nutrients is macronutrients. Macronutrients mainly include carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, and also water, which are required in large quantities, and their main function being the release of energy in body. Macronutrients include carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, and nitrogen. Now, macronutrients. These are the nutrients which are in largest quantity in our body, such as carbohydrates, protein, and fat. Now, next nutrients is micronutrients. Micronutrients mainly comprise vitamins and minerals which are required in minute quantities. However, both macronutrients as well as micronutrients are essential. Micronutrients are chlorine, iron, magnesium, zinc, boron, sodium, copper, molybdenum, and nickel. See, micronutrients are that type of nutrients which did not need in large quantity by in our body, such as mineral and vitamins. Now, next is importance of nutrition in our body. First, to stay hydrated. See, we need nutrition because our body water requirement is fulfilled. Got it? Now, second, to provide immediate fuel. In this, I am taking one example. See, in cricket, there is a break in between. That break is for that players can take immediate fuel in form of drinks to get energy immediately. Third, to boost performance. Nutrition takes that only in field of sports for boosting the performance. Now, fourth, to recovery of muscles. To give the nutrition to the players for recovery of muscles in good form. Now, next is components of diet. There are two components of diet. First, nutritive and second, non-nutritive. Now, first, nutritive components of diet. There are large number of nutrients required in our balanced diet. Some of them are nutritive components like carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals. See, nutritive components are those types of components which our body digests easily and form that we got energy, such as carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, and water. Now, first, carbohydrate. Carbohydrate provides energy at the time of exercises. It basically stored in liver or muscles. Example is rice. Now, second, fat. Fat also supplies energy to the body. Fat is of two types. First, saturated fat. See, saturated fat is that type of fat which is obtained from animals. Second type of fat, unsaturated fat. Unsaturated fat is that type of fat which is obtained by the plants. For example, butter, milk, cheese, etc. Now, third, vitamins. Fourth, vitamins. Third is proteins. See, protein is needed at the time of growth of muscles and it also supply energy to the body. Example of protein is pulses. Now fourth, vitamins. Uh, I'm taking vitamins and minerals together. Vitamins and minerals are the essential components of our diet. It helps in creating the hormones. Example of vitamins, vitamin A, B, C and D. Example of mineral, cobalt. Got it now? All no. Next, non-nutritive components of diet. There are large number of nutrients required in our balanced diet, like roughage, water, fiber, color compound, flavor compound. See, non-nutritive components are those types of components, those who have no nutritive value, and it only satisfy our taste, such as preservatives, color, fiber. These are all nutritive components. All in this topic. Thank you.